Yo, what's up guys? So we are gonna go over the first snapshot of Midnight Society's new game, DEADROP. Now, the release for the first snapshot came out on Friday, which was July 29th. I had the chance to get to watch some of the watch party as well as get to play the snapshot. Now, right now the only qualities that are available for the game are high and ultra, and my PC barely kind of hits the minimum requirements to be able to play this game. So during the video, I'm gonna drop down my resolution so it's a little smoother because you're gonna see a lot of FPS drops on my current computer. I've done a video before that we went over the specs on my computer and everything like that, so I'll link that video in the description, but we're gonna go ahead and hop straight into it and go over my first thoughts and what I would like to see done as we kind of get to go through all of the snapshots and really help them build an amazing game. I'll tell you right now, my favorite thing about this so far is the audio, and you guys will see why. There we go. Alright. There we go, guys. Now we can look at this. Alright, so I have it on high res just for first looks. I definitely know it's not gonna really be okay with my computer that long. Alright, we do have patch notes, but I'm wondering if I put it down to medium res, if that's gonna help at all. Well, I can't. It's only high res. Okay, so this right here is something I would like to see in the next snapshot. I really want to be able to have a different resolution chance, mainly because I want to be able to run it on my computer with it running smoother, as well as I want to see if it's a significant difference in graphics and if it looks more Play-Doh-y versus all of the high and ultra, and if the game experience visually is going to be the same for people with different computer specs. It's a relatively solid gun. Okay. I mean, this is more than I expected. I thought it would be a cardboard piece. We're gonna go this way. There can I... Okay, sprinting's not bad. That's cool. Alright, bet. Live fire range. So this is the range. I saw the notes. I want to wear it. Are those other Cortexes? I'm gonna wait for that. Alright, so it's hold for stuff. We're gonna see how this does. The sensitivity needs to go up a lot. Oh yeah, sensitivity needs to go up a lot. It's way too slow. How it looks. And they've... Alright, so the first shooting range, super cool. I think it's neat. I didn't expect to have moving targets. I was very impressed with this. So I really don't have any complaints about this other than wishing that I could have adjusted my sensitivity and been able to maybe have a little bit of a better sight on the gun. But those were kind of my biggest things here right now. Aw, more fucking rain. That's... Oh, that's sick. How neat is that, dude? More fucking... Okay, so it's pretty obvious here that the frames were dropping pretty bad. I think when I turned my frames on, I ended up only getting like 22 frames a second. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of see my first impressions for a few things here, and then I'm gonna switch over and drop down the resolution and just do a little walkthrough of this area for you guys. targets. Oh, up there. Okay. I mean, I can barely see them. Okay, so this is a bit more practice for like long range then, yeah? Oh, that's cool! Set up the elevator. Cool. Neat. I like it, I like it. I like the very... It's definitely like immersive as far as like the noise and the gun goes so far and how detailed everything is. It definitely reminds me of the immersiveness of Tarkov, but it has a much more like Apex kind of Call of Duty feel to it. I don't think I can open. One thing that I did notice a couple times while firing the gun, I would have a audio bug that when I would shoot the gun, I'd see the flash of the bullet accelerating out of the barrel of the weapon, but I wouldn't actually get to hear the noise of the gun being shot. So I did notice that a couple of times. I never noticed it vice versa, so I don't know if anybody else had noticed that, but that was one of the audio issues I did notice. Hey, that looks cool. Now I was able to get a little Easter egg here, and I'm wondering if you guys can see it in the distance over there. That's neat. Look at that in the distance. So the cities are still working. I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, so I lowered down my settings. It definitely is more bearable, but still not great. Obviously, I did find out that we do have look sensitivity. I didn't change that on here because I just kind of wanted to keep it all uniform. But I just kind of did a little bit more of a walkthrough for you guys. There is a couple of things I'm going to mention as I see them happen in this part of the video, so I'll just kind of give my 2 cents. Do keep in mind this is my first time ever being a part of a game being built from the ground up, so this is very cool, but this is all still very new to me, so I'm gonna miss things. There's gonna be things I'm gonna learn, so I'm very excited for you guys to be able to kind of come along on this journey with me, and for us to get to help build this game into something that I think is gonna be really, really great. So you guys remember how I said I wish I had sensitivity that I could change? I totally didn't see it the first 10 times I opened the settings menu. But you can adjust your look sensitivity, I found out today. So I ended up doing that a little bit offline. It definitely helps. It's great. So much better than this awful aim, and yeah. Live and learn. Something that I do think is very cool is that they have the accuracy percentage, as well as they have your accuracy percentage of how many times you've hit a specific part of that target's body. And that's on the left side of the screen. I think that's just a neat little thing they have there. know I have said it before on Twitter, but I think that is like the best overall view of the whole vibe of the game. I think it gives you such a great immersion when the rain hits and you hear the helicopters, you see the crashing, and then you have this massive, massive building in front of you that right now we still, you know, don't know when you first see it. So it's really cool. I think it gives that really good overall feel of what the game is going to kind of have as far as the aesthetic goes. Okay, so you're going to see a couple things here. You're going to see that when you're shooting, sometimes the flash isn't as much and the audio is fine, and then other times you'll see where the flash is there and you have no audio whatsoever when the bullet shoots out. Right there is a perfect example. I just kind of wanted to run around and show you a little bit more of the lower shooting range area and where it looks like the helipad is. I believe that's where you're going to be launched for your matches when that is unlocked for us. So wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit more view of that. And the best part that I have noticed so far is there is no fall damage, which is so exciting for me. I'm very excited to be in a game, whether they keep that or not right now. I really do hope they keep no fall damage. I think that would be really nice and give it a little bit more of that enjoyability and less of the intensity that, you know, like Escape from Tarkov has when you fall. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around and seeing what I have to say on the game so far. I'm very excited. I think it's got a great aesthetic. I think it has great potential. I am very excited that the devs are wanting us to be a part of this, and I think it could be a great game. I think it could be a game changer. So thank you guys again, and I will get more in depth with these videos and more editing as each snapshot comes out, but definitely make sure you're keeping up with me on the socials so that you guys can see everything that's going on with this. Thank you guys again.